A monster is born, Herman Webster Mudgett, a name that would soon be forgotten, but the man behind it would become infamous, a name lost to time, buried under the weight of his heinous deeds. But the world remembers him, not as Herman, but as H. Holmes, a name that sends shivers down the spine, remembers him as H. Holmes, America's first serial killer, a man whose crimes would forever stain the pages of history. Born in New Hampshire in 1861, Holmes was different, cold, calculating. From a young age, he exhibited a chilling detachment from the world around him. Even as a child, there was a darkness in him, a fascination with death. He was not like other children. His interests were macabre, his demeanor unsettling. He craved more power, more control. He became a doctor, but not a healer. His medical knowledge was a tool for his sinister ambitions. He sought to control life itself, to bend it to his will, to play God in the most twisted sense, and more disturbingly, to control death. His experiments were gruesome, his methods horrifying. Holmes moved to Chicago in 1886, a city teeming with opportunity and anonymity. The perfect place for a man with dark intentions to hide in plain sight. It was here, amidst the bustling crowds and burgeoning metropolis, that he would construct his masterpiece of evil. A building that would come to be known as the Murder Castle. A place where his dark fantasies would become a terrifying reality, a labyrinth of horror designed to trap and kill. Holmes' legacy is one of terror, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk within the human soul. Holmes, charming and cunning, hid his true nature behind a facade of respectability. To the outside world, he was a well-respected doctor, a man of science and intellect. He used his medical knowledge for sinister purposes, manipulating and deceiving those who trusted him. His expertise in medicine became a tool for his dark ambitions. His mind, a labyrinth of evil, plotted and schemed with meticulous precision. Every move was calculated, every action deliberate as he wove his web of deceit. He began constructing a building, a hotel, but this was no ordinary establishment. It was a grand facade, hiding a sinister purpose. The hotel was designed to lure in unsuspecting guests, offering them comfort and luxury. But beneath the surface, it was a house of horrors. It was a trap, designed to ensnare the innocent and fulfill his bloodlust. Every corner of the building was crafted with malevolent intent. The building was a maze, secret rooms, hidden passages, each designed to confuse and trap his victims, ensuring they could never escape. Gas chambers disguised as bedrooms. These rooms, seemingly ordinary, were death traps, meticulously designed to end lives without a trace, all designed by Holmes, the architect of anguish. His mind was a dark well of depravity, and he reveled in the suffering he caused. He was ready to unleash his depravity on an unsuspecting world, hiding his true nature behind a mask of charm and intellect. Holmes, the doctor with a dark secret, was a master of deception. The Murder Castle, as it would be known, stood 3 stories tall, imposing, and hiding a deadly secret. Inside, a macabre playground awaited Holmes's unsuspecting victims. Soundproof rooms muffled screams, staircases led to nowhere. Gas jets filled rooms with poisonous fumes, each death a meticulously planned spectacle. Holmes reveled in his control, his victims trapped in a labyrinth of his design, their fear his reward. The castle, a monument to his madness. Holmes preyed on the vulnerable. Young women lured by promises of work and lodging, travelers seeking a place to rest their weary heads, all fell victim to his charm and the allure of the castle. The castle, with its grandiose architecture and seemingly endless rooms, was a beacon of hope for many. But little did they know it was a trap, meticulously designed to ensnare them, each room, each corridor, a part of his sinister plan.
He offered them kindness, a disarming smile, a comforting presence. His demeanor was that of a gentleman, always ready to assist. He would greet them with open arms, making them feel safe and valued. His words, sweet and reassuring, masked his true intentions. They trusted him, believed in his promises, and followed him willingly into the depths of his lair.
All a facade, concealing the monster beneath. Once inside, they became his playthings, trapped in his web of horror, their pleas for mercy falling on deaf ears. The walls of the castle echoed with their cries, but no one outside could hear them. The labyrinthine structure ensured that escape was impossible. Each step they took led them deeper into the abyss. The castle, a beautiful prison, held them captive with no hope of rescue.
Holmes, the puppet master, reveling in their suffering. He watched them, controlled them, and delighted in their despair. Every move they made was orchestrated by him. He thrived on their fear, their pain, and their hopelessness. To him, they were mere pawns in his twisted game, a game where he always emerged